Change of Heart was a Canadian alternative rock band, active from 1982 to 1997. They had one top 40 hit, There You Go, in 1992, as well as several hits on Canada's modern rock charts, including Trigger and Little Kingdoms. The band had a diverse, genre-defying sound, with the songs on their albums crossing from pop to hard rock to something almost akin to punk. History. The band was formed in 1982 in Toronto, Ontario by vocalist and guitarist Ian Blurton and bassist Rob Taylor. Initially inspired by contemporary punk rock bands such as The Clash, Gang of Four and La Étranger. Over the next number of years, Blurton also participated in a number of side projects, working with Jolly Tambourine Man, Cowboy Junkies, Slightly Damaged and A Neon Rome. Original percussionist Mike Armstrong left the band during the recording of their 1987 album, Slow Dance, and would later join King Cobb Steely. The band's 1989 album Soapbox featured the song Pat's Decline, the band's first single to garner widespread national exposure on Much Music and Brave New Waves. Drummer Ron Duffy left the band in 1991, and was replaced by Glenn Milcham for the recording of their 1992 album Smile. Following the recording, Milcham left to join Blue Rodeo, and was replaced by John Richardson. Bernard Maeza, formerly of A Neon Rome, also joined the band during this era. Smile was produced by Michael Philip Wojuoda, at the same time as he was juggling two other significant projects, Bare Naked Ladies Gordon and Rheostatics Whale Music. The album spawned the band's only top 40 charting single, There You Go, which took off after a radio program director in Saskatchewan placed the song in rotation on his station. Fellow musicians also frequently praised the album. Milcham wore a Change of Heart t-shirt in Blue Rodeo's music video for Rain Down on Me. Stephen Page wore one in Bare Naked Ladies video for Brian Wilson. And Andrew Scott wore one in Sloan's original video for Underwhelmed. Following a cross-Canada tour with Crash Vegas, Taylor chose to leave the band. He was replaced by John Borer, Maeza's former bandmate in A Neon Rome, who had also previously toured as a solo artist opening for Change of Heart. The band then embarked on tours as an opening act for the Tragically Hip and Blue Rodeo. They also won $100,000 from that year's CFNY-FM Discovery to Disc competition over Treble Charger and Killjoys. Following the tour to support their 1994 album Tommy Suckle, Borer left the band and was replaced by Rob Higgins for the band's final album, 1997's Steel Teeth. Videos for the singles Little Kingdoms and Grifter's Plow received substantial airplay on Much Music's alternative showcase program The Wedge. The band toured in 1997 to support Steel Teeth, including the Another Roadside Attraction festival tour, but broke up soon afterward. Blurton, the band's singer and main songwriter, went on to form the bands Blurtonia and Come On, as well as becoming a record producer. Maeza went on to form Cookie Duster with Brendan Canning of HHEAD. That band released its debut album, produced by Blurton, in 2001. Reunion. The band's Steel Teeth lineup, consisting of Blurton, Richardson, Higgins and Maeza, reformed for a one-off show at the Horseshoe Tavern in Toronto on June 20, 2009. A new 25-song, 2-LP compilation entitled There You Go, 82-97 has been assembled by Ian Blurton and was released on September 18, 2012 by Sonic Onion Records. To celebrate, the band reunited for a series of reunion shows starting with the 2012 edition of the Supercrawl Festival in Hamilton, Ontario on September 15. On October 5, 2012 there was a special Change of Heart show at the Horseshoe Tavern, which featured the participation of every former band member. Discography: 50 FD, Up, 1986, Slow Dance, 1987, Soapbox, 1989, Smile, 1992, Tummy Suckle, 1994, Steel Teeth, 1997, There You Go, 82, 97, 2012, Change of Heart bio on Answers.com. Change of Heart discography.